Here we go! We are going to unbag the drum set. So we have our checkout list. 2 sets of drumsticks. Yay. And optional headphones. And I'm going to tuck these in over here. And that's great. We have one USB cable. You've got bada bing, bada boom. That's for the main unit to plug into a computer. We have the actual multi-pad and have it bagged kind of tightly in here. Let's unbag that. We'll use that in a moment. Instructions, really helpful. Keep those. We have the kick pad. That's for the kick pedal. We have a divider, which is really cool. This is for the hi-hat. And power unit for this. Cable for hooking in the hi-hat. And I put this in here just to protect it in traveling. This is the stand for the multi-pad unit. We have a kick pedal. Connection for the kick pad, and then we have the extender arm for the mounting stand. All right, set this bag off to the side. All right, so here we go. First off, the stand. Everything here should work pretty well. Everything's on here. If you unscrew things too far, they may fall apart or fall out. I'm just going to simply put this in like so and tighten that down so it's in there. And then this is what we're going to mount the pad to. Now, let me lower this down so you can see this right here. This is probably the trickiest part. So I'm just loosening this up. This right here, this is plastic, so we want to be careful not to put too much pressure on it. But it has to mount in here. And you have to clasp this back around like so. Now I'm going to do it so you can see. So that goes like this goes like this, and then you tighten. But you have to loosen this up so that this plastic piece here can fit in there. So if I pull this out like so, this is just a little bit of fine tuning. You have to kind of find the right spot. And so I tend to go too far and go a little bit further. Okay, and now I'm going to set this on here. And yep, it goes in there. And then I tighten both sides. And you can see here, I'm just tightening this like so. Okay, and get that snug. And then the other side is already pretty snug. And then whatever angle, so I could leave it like this and tighten this. You don't want to over tighten it. This is plastic, so you want to be careful not to do too much. Okay. Oh, and that's upside down. So I can just move this around, loosen this a little bit. We got some little flaky stuff on there. Okay, so you get to decide what angle. Again, don't over tighten, the plastic will crack. And now I'm going to turn around this way so you can see hi-hat, depending, you can put that over here. And the hi-hat cable plugs in back here for hi-hat and plugs in on the side right over there. I'm not going to plug it in right now, but you can see that. This goes right here, and this right here has to be angled so that when you kick all the way down, it hits this. Now this takes a little bit of adjustment. So right here, I'm lining this up here so that it's connected. And I just tighten this up a little bit. And what I want, you can see that that doesn't quite make it all the way down. So we have a drum key. That is all part of your package as well. And then the drum key allows us to loosen and tighten right here. And then we adjust the angle of this. This is on here, maybe like that. Boom. And then just tighten this down here. Again, it takes some fine tuning and adjusting. You tighten this right down here. I'm saying a lot of right over here and over there and yada yada yada. Boom, 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 boom. This cable plugs in here and then right back here. Headphones plug in here. Always have your sound down when you plug the headphones in. In fact, don't plug the headphones in while the unit is on with full volume. You want to plug them in first, then put them on your head because there could be a pop also. Here's the power supply, and something to do with the power supply you want to be careful with is the connection inside here. Boop, boop. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's right there. It's really small and it's kind of snug, so you have to be careful when you're sliding it in there, not to bend, don't wiggle, that's not good for connection. So you slide it in there, it's pretty snug, and you get it in there, and then you just need to get power to the unit. Drumsticks are nice drumsticks. They work pretty well. And you have 2 sets. You should only need 1, but I have a backup just in case. And lastly, we have the connection here. So you plug in USB here, and then you plug into your computer here, and you can then trigger with the device, and you can trigger any kind of MIDI sounds you want inside the computer. This also has its built-in sounds, so you can, with headphones, play through various things. You can assign these pads to different elements. This could be assigned to the hi-hat. The hi-hat pedal opens and closes the hi-hat, and here you can hit the hi-hat simultaneously for a hi-hat sound. Well, that is the unpacking of the drum kit, and I just go in reverse order to pack it back up for safety and travel, but welcome to the drums.